Hello, YouTube community. This is Sammy from California with the final on the AMT 1967 Chevrolet Impala SS. So, this kit was a very nice kit actually. A lot of details as you can see under the hood there. Um, even got the hoses for the water heater. Um, it, it had its issues though. um, first off, when I was trying to put the body on, this passenger wheel, the A-arm came unglued, and so everything kind of just came apart. So I had to try to put it back together. I did my best. It doesn't sit. It's got a little wonk to it, but you know, it is what it is. The hood is off, not only to show you what's inside under the hood, but it had some goobers of, you know, whatever when I painted it. And when I tried to rub it out, I didn't get them all completely off, but it kind of changed the color of the hood, so the hood isn't the same color. It's a little bit lighter, and some of the sparkle to it is gone. But you know, I did the best I could, and I thought about you know, stripping it and starting all over again, but that black part is a separate part, and I wasn't sure that I would be able to unglue it to keep it separate from the painting, and so I just figured I'll just leave it the way it is. Someday, you know, I'll buy another kit because it is a really nice kit. Another issue that I had was the firewall. Okay, the firewall, I'll show you the instructions here. Let's see, where is it? Right here. Instructions number 3, I think. They want you to install it with the rest of the frame there, right? So I did. Unfortunately, when you try to put the body in, the body doesn't go on. That it doesn't line up with that firewall doesn't line up with the body. So fortunate for me, it came up unglued, and then I started looking under the body, and there's actually an area there right where you can glue it, the firewall to the body, and it fits perfectly. So that's what I did, and then I test fitted it again to the rest of the body and the frame, and voila, it worked. It went on. So there's other issues also. They have a steering column that you're supposed to add in that same step. Well, it gets in the way of getting the motor in and everything, so it ends up being pushed up on top of the manifolds, and so that didn't work, and eventually it broke off. I tried to glue it back in to see if I could squeeze it in somehow in there, and it just doesn't fit. So I had no idea. Maybe some of you guys can figure it out, but I couldn't do it. The same thing with the alternator. Trying to get the engine and the frame in, it hits the driver's side fender well when you're trying to put it in there. So you have to kind of finagle it in, use your tweezers and pull it around, and because it's kind of flexible, the fan belts are very flexible, and you can get it in, but you might want to not install that part and install it at the end. That might make it a little bit easier. Also, when it's going into the body, the radiator hits this wall right here, and so you have to kind of finagle it and get it past there, and then when you do, it's like a perfect fit, really. Issues that weren't any issues was the bumpers. They have tabs and stuff that you can put some super glue on, and they just go on like they were made for it. I used aftermarket rims, as you can see, and tires. I'd show you the other side, and in fact, I'll go ahead and do it anyway. This tire here, I was putting it in, and I laid it down, and I think it got marred up. So I tried to repaint it by hand, and it just wasn't the greatest thing in the world, but it is what it is. I'll show you the back. There you go. Interior is black. Has a lot of details you can see right there, and that pose right there. It's got the mufflers and a lot of steering component stuff there, and painted the gas tank, and show you the back. Used the Sharpie for the trim, window trims, and the door handles. It also has the mirror, the windshield wipers. They're separate, easy to mount. I pre-drilled some holes and put some wires on the mirrors, so it'd be easier to mount because there was no mounting points. Worked out perfect. There was no issues. Show you the underneath of the hood. I painted the underneath. A lot of detail, I said, on this kit. So, anyways, thank you for watching, and everybody have a good day. And I would recommend this kit, not for the beginner, but someone that has some good experience. You could do a lot with this ticket. So, again, thank you, and everybody have a good day.